Charisma House presents Hope in Any Crisis. Stop fear and release God's goodness in uncertain times. Written by Bill Johnson, narrated by Thom. Introduction. You may have come to read this book because of a pandemic, natural disaster, or personal loss or devastation. Take heart. Nothing catches God by surprise. On top of that, He has an answer to every earthly dilemma in His heart and mind right now. He is for us, and He longs to reveal His solutions to those who ask. It would be wonderful if in writing this book I could bring encouragement and hope to many. But if I'm honest, I want more than that. Much more. While I long to see people set free from fear or healed of their infirmities, I also want to see them bring that same liberty to others. In other words, I want the delivered to become deliverers, the blessed to become a blessing, and the comforted to become comforters. Hopelessness is rooted in a lie, while hope is founded in the goodness of God. And yet, both hope and hopelessness are contagious. We have to choose what is going to influence our hearts and minds, and in doing so, determine the kind of influence we are going to have on those around us. The inspiration for this book came out of the unprecedented season of isolation and uncertainty caused by the spread of COVID-19. Both the virus and fear are pandemic, each with its own devastating consequences. But we are not left helpless victims to the whims of the powers of darkness. Jesus has given us solutions, and He has given us His authority. As you read this book, my prayer is that you will choose to embrace hope, and then go out and infect as many others around you as you can. In these pages, you'll find comfort in the safety of abiding in God's presence, wisdom in 3 biblical responses to crisis, and power in returning to the basics of spending daily time in God's Word, prayer, and communion. It doesn't matter what the situation is. You and I are always called to usher in the answer, which is the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is our privilege as believers. Chapter 1. Living in Hope in a Hopeless World. When Jesus declared that the last days would be filled with war, famine, earthquakes, and other disasters, He wasn't trying to discourage those who follow Him. Instead, He was describing the conditions into which He was sending His last days army. This might be a surprising way to start a book on hope, but I believe it's the approach we need to take. Hope isn't just a feeling we search for. It's something we grab hold of and bring into every situation.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?